clicking on this video. So today I'm going to be talking about my favorite Disney Channel programs. Guys, I'm just also here to say RIP to Disney Channel, like the good Disney Channel programs, because the ones I've been seeing look, whew, I have to question what they're teaching these kids watching new Disney. Because nowadays, like, remember all those Disney Channel programs that used to teach us a lesson about friendship and family and love? Now I watch Disney Channel, I'm just thinking, why am I watching a girl have 12 boyfriends in high school? Okay, but yeah, I'm not here to slander any of the new stuff. It might be good to the people watching, so let them watch it, let them enjoy it. We've had our time to enjoy the good old ones, so I'm just here to bring a flashback to them. So the first program I've got on my list today is That's So Raven. Oh my god, I loved Raven Symone, and I loved that program so much. I remember my cousins and I would always come home, like we'd just stick the TV on, or like a couple of us would be on the chair, on the sofa, and a couple of us would be on the floor, and we'll just watch it, and we'll just sit there laughing, and it's a full good times. And I think Raven taught us a lesson about how to be yourself. Like, for those who don't know, Raven was a psychic, right? She had the auntie that was a psychic. I don't remember if it was from her mom's side or her dad's side. But it was such a great program. I actually really do miss it. And sometimes I actually go back on YouTube and watch episodes. Nobody judge me. I literally have no life. Sip my tea. But yeah, that was a great program. Number 2 on my list, make sure I don't show my boob, is The Proud Family. Everybody knows about the jingle of The Proud Family. When I say jingle, I mean the opening song made by Destiny's Child, and I love that program. No, it's a cartoon based on basically Beyonce and Jay-Z and their family. Nobody knew that until it came to life. So cartoons and people who make them, right? I swear that the people who make these programs are actually sidekicks. Like even the people that make Simpsons. Someone tell me I'm lying. Someone tell me I'm lying. Like they haven't predicted World War III yet, so I wonder if it's actually true. Let's hope not, please. Yeah, I really loved watching Lizzie McGuire and the little tiny animations. I reckon that's where they got all the Bitmoji ideas from. Again, sip my tea, but they won't give them any credit for it, would they? Next up is Zack and Cody. Everybody had a crush on the Sprouse twins, and they probably still do now because they are fine. But it was a good program. And then it was Zack and Cody, and then it was Sweet Life on Deck. It was the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, where they lived in a hotel, and then Sweet Life on Deck when they were on their cruise. And to be fair, I like the way they transitioned from it, because it was like almost like transitioning from kids to teenagers, and we grew up with them. Literally, we grew up with the Sprouse twins, and that's an amazing feeling to grow up with something and show that all these Disney stars aren't just like what the movies make them to be or what the program makes it to be. They show you their like developments and stuff, and not keep them in a certain stage. Number 5 on my list, and I'm so sorry I keep adjusting this top, Lord help me. Number 5 on my list is Phil of the Future. I don't know if anybody else remembers this. Like, I don't know much people who watched Phil of the Future actually. It was a good program. Like, Phil had a time machine, and his parents, I don't remember if they, guys, I'm forgetting some of the Disney Channel, like, some of the great programs, and it's really upsetting me, because that's my childhood just floating away with it, like through the wind kind of thing, and I don't like it. I really don't. And I'm sorry, I know I'm like a bit older now, I'm 23, but I'm not gonna watch the new ones. I'm not gonna do it to myself, I'm sorry, that's like suicide. But Phil of the Future was a really odd one for me, because although I was interested in it, sorry. I can't really remember much of it. It was just the dude and his best friend, and then they became lovers, but then they had so much adventures together. It was like Composable and Unstoppable, but I remember Composable clear as day. So another one that I watch on my free time because I have no life. Yay. Talking about that, the next one is Composable, and that whatever anyone says, that program was the it's one of the like best ones that I loved watching. It was just for every girl who wanted to be like a tomboy, loves like investigations and stuff. She was amazing. Like it was so fun to just watch. Guys, I know I don't rant really well and I don't talk best on camera. I stutter a lot. I stutter a lot. I apologize, but that's me, and you clicked on it, so we're both to blame. Yeah. Guys, the next one I've got is American Dragon. That was such a cool program. It was literally an American kid with, I think, Chinese heritage, who was basically a dragon. Yeah, he was a dragon. It was such a cool program. He'd be like fighting all the bad guys, but then he'd do it in dragon form and be like, yeah, I'm the American dragon. And people would try to comfort him and take him out and be like, no, I've got my friends here to help me. That kind of thing. See, all the old Disney Channel programs are all about friendship, family, being yourself. The new ones is basically being the best, or what I think they are, like what I think about the new ones. They don't really teach us how to be how to grow as people with the people that love us. They just talk about being the best, or like finally getting the girlfriend you want, or finally getting the boyfriend, and that's basically all they talk about, and I'm just not interested in that. No. The next program I have on my channel is Sunny with a Chance. I do a little dance because I love Demi Lovato. She's amazing. Like, this woman is she's one of the like child stars that I've seen grow in the most human way possible, like in the most real human way possible. Because a lot of the time when you're a child star, it's almost like you're not allowed to have a voice of your own. You have to pretend you're okay all the time. And Demi has literally showed us that you're not always okay. You really aren't. And like sometimes it gets the best of us. Sometimes the bad times gets the best of us. And sometimes we can pull through them. And she's watching Sunny with a Chance, watching Camp Rock, her in Camp Rock as well. Like she's just been an amazing inspiration to us growing up, showing that it's not always what it seems. And especially on social media, where all we can see is all people show us. We don't know what's going on outside of social media, and some people are so quick to comment on other people's lives but don't know what they're battling through. Like, I just like the fact that sometimes we do get to see that little side of them that shows them they're not robots, they're actually human. And that's a good feeling sometimes. Yeah, it really is. Enough of the TED talk. The next one on my list is Phineas and Ferb. Someone please question the directors or the artists, the animators, please. Phineas' head. Phineas's head is my biggest concern, right? So when he turns this way, his life on the show is basically just his head turned this way, right? What happens when he turns this way? You know what? Actually, I don't want to know what happens because actually it seems scary. Because I think he's got what, two eyes facing this way, but then it'll look really weird when his nose is like center instead of like side. Oh my god, yeah. And also, Detective Platypus, Perry the Platypus. You know what? I just because of that show, I wanted a platypus so I can just like dress him up in a little hat. I don't think it would be green though. That's not a very, unless it's like a reptile. And platypuses aren't reptiles, are they? I feel really dumb asking that question on camera. Yeah, I always wanted a platypus. I don't know why. We never allowed pets, or we never had pets when I was younger, so yeah. So the next thing I've got on my list, or the final thing I've got on my list, is Hannah Montana. Now I really did love that program. Like, you can be the richest person and then just be an average girl, and then showed how like hectic it was being famous and everything, and then she was able to just be a normal teenager who got bullied, who had to go through everything. But like, yeah, guys, look, I'm forgetting some of these programs and it's really annoying me because it feels like I'm losing myself, or like I'm losing the child in me, because most of these things aren't around anymore, and I don't want to be watching. I don't want to be watching kids falling in love at the age of 12 or at the age of fetus. Like, I don't want to do it to myself. It's like suicide again. But yeah, guys, that is the end of the video. I am really sorry that it's not the best video, but I thought I'd just talk about childhood programs because I really do miss them. Please comment down below on all the other childhood programs that I've missed, because I would love to like just go on YouTube and watch new ones. Like, guys, I watch Tom and Jerry for fun. I really watch Tom and Jerry for fun because like I absolutely adore the feud between two animals that don't speak to each other. But yeah, so please like and comment, and please subscribe, because I'm trying to get my subscribers list up so people can comment on my posts and tell me and engage with me, because that's the whole point of my program. I want to be able to engage with people. But yeah, hope you guys have a great evening, great morning, great afternoon, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!